bread. I need bread. Imagine like men, you get a cut, they get worried, but like this is just like free flowing like blood. You know, sometimes like you just like flows like an ocean. Okay, hi everyone. Oh my gosh, this has taken way too long. I have such an appreciation for people who do mukbangs. Like, oh my god, I am starving. Like, I can't do. I mean, I'm probably like a bit total noob, but like, it took me literally 50 minutes to set this up, and and I'm on period right now, so like, I'm so hungry. Like, it's day 2, so like, you're just wanting to eat like everything. This is the first meal I've ever had today, and it's like 1:30. So, please, let's just get started and let's eat it, okay? So I have a salad, not great, with some ginger dressing, Asian dressing type of a thing, and then a little pretzel burger. I didn't have a bun, like meat, but chicken breast, and some tomatoes that I have in here. I might throw some lettuce in there, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I'm on my period, so like, everything is going to be good, and I'm just really hungry, so, you know. I'm starving. Okay. Anyways, like I said, I'm on my period, so I don't know why. You have this like endless pit. I'm sure you can relate, where I eat literally like every hour, if more than that. Okay. So, what are we supposed to talk about? Because I figure today, or whatever, so I'm on my period, I feel like we should talk about periods, because I don't think a lot of people talk about it. Actually, maybe a lot of people talk about it. But, yeah. I'm gonna get a napkin. I'll get more dressing. I need more dressing in here. Let's see. So please don't judge the chopstick. Oh shit. Getting it all over the place. Okay. Well, anyways, it's pretty good. It's my first time making it, so it's not bad. Okay, so let me put this away. This looks weird. So, a couple of things I figured we should talk about. What did I write down? Okay, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I thought I should just talk about, why I eat so much I feel like I'm lucky because a lot of girls, actually a lot of people I know have cramps and have to take medication and things like that, or it interrupts with your regular daily life, which, who am I kidding? Of course it does. But something I do notice, actually a lot of people already talk about too, is that it's such a natural thing, but no one ever talks about it. And we don't get like free tampons or like pads. Like, do you know how much I buy in a year? Like, that thing is like, I feel like I waste like at least like a Chipotle every week. Or like, no, every month, not a week. And if you're like me, Asian, buy these, the Costco kind, that's like, lasts you for a year or whatever. So, regardless, I mean, we spent a shit ton of money. I think I remember reading something, it was like $2,000 or something in a year, and like, oh my gosh, you know how much like, it's not just pads, right? Like, you're talking underwear, like your bed sheets, like, just Diva cups, whatever you use, like, it's just a whole ordeal. And you know what else is nice? Not nice. What else is annoying about periods is that, like, most girls get their period starting like in teens. I got it really late, but like imagine if you were like 13 or whatever, and now you're like 20. So you've been with this thing for like 7. It's like an annoying friend that visits you like every single month, right? And you would think that you like, I mean, it depends on people, but like you would think that you would be used to it now, but like, I don't really think so. Like, because you think, I got you, like I just put in that extra long pad when I go to bed or whatever, how I place it, towel, whatever. And the next day you go to bed, you're like, I beat it, and then you wake up the next morning, spot all over your bed or like your towel or whatever, and you still are like, oh, I ruined my underwear that I really like, and I'm like, ugh. So, like, that's annoying, for sure. Maybe I'm just bad at being a girl, but I think that's, like, the most annoying part. It's like a battle every single month. Because, like, number one, it doesn't always come on time, right? Like, it chooses, it'll be like, oh, like, maybe today, this month, I'll come a little later. And I'm like, fuck. Ugh. Like, it'll come, like, 2 days later or whatever. So it's like, you're just at its mercy. Like, your life is at its mercy. I'm so sorry. Tree cutting at my house right now, so bear with me. Hold on, let's break. I don't know when you take breaks, but I need one right now. I think I love pretzel buns. It's so soft. Maybe soft isn't the word. Carby. This one thing has like 270 calories. But that's the other thing, right? When you're on your period, you're just like, I am at least, carb. Like, I just love carbs so much. I love carbs on the reg, but like, oh my god, I will literally wake up and be like, I crave bread. I need bread. I need crackers. Like, it's so, it's just nothing satisfying. And because everything burns through like crazy, I eat it like every other day, like every moment. Also, I don't really like salads. I've never been one that likes salads. But like as an adult, I guess, like you have to kind of have balance or whatever. Cause like, I used to think that, a salad is like, like a cow, like eating grass from like the fields. You know what I mean? That's how it is, just like eating raw plants. But I like to just, like, that's the other weird thing about me. I don't like other dressings. I usually like eat my salads like not dressed. Maybe that's why I don't like salads, but I don't really like ranch or anything like that. So went to this Japanese restaurant and they had this like whatever ginger vinaigrette or something like that, and it was so good. And I was like, ooh, I need to make that. Obviously, this is not the same because like I'm not that good of a cook. But I think it's because it has like the Asian flavors. I guess we Asians like our Asian flavors. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I know how mukbang people do it. That's one of those things. I feel like I can never do this because even when I go out to eat at a really nice restaurant or like a really cool one where it's like worth it for the gram, I can never like sit there, take it for 5 minutes, and then eat because like I'm hungry. I can't hold myself back. Anyways, back on our fact about periods or whatever. Something I do notice, or kind of annoying, when you're on your period is like if you have to go to work or like a professional setting. Number one, you have to pretend like nothing is happening. I mean, even regardless of where you work, like most working women, they have to pretend, I am like they literally are like, I'm bleeding inside, but I have to pretend, oh, like nothing is going on, like I can do this. And you still have to put on the smile and blah, 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 all that stuff. And don't even get me started about having to use the public restrooms and then having to like sneak your pad, your tampon, your whatever, your Diva cup out of your bag and to the bathroom. I guess you could bring your bag, but sometimes you just don't want to. Or like if you're like me, you bring a backpack. It's like weird at like 12 p.m. like in the daytime, just like walk to like the bathroom, like. And the bathrooms aren't like close, you have to walk down the hall, turn the corner, and like you walk past a shit ton of people. And so yeah, it's like too obvious. But like, so the other option you have is like to take your pad out of your backpack, but you have to like sneakily take it out, you know, and then like they put it in your back pocket if you have a back pocket. Most of like a lot of our pants don't even have back pockets. I don't know, you have to like stick it in your bra or whatever. But anyways, like if you use like the ones that I use, like the extra long ones, like they're thick. Like they're so thick. They're like a deck of card thick. And so like when you put it like in your back pocket, it literally looks like, oh wow, like she has a deck of cards. But like they pretty much don't. And the other thing is like they're in bright like acid pink colors. So, like who can't see that? And our like pockets are shallow, so like everything like spills out anyways. So that's an ordeal. And you go to the bathroom, you come back, and you have to pretend like, oh yeah, no worries, like Joe, I can get you your report, even though like I'm dying inside and I like really want to eat everything, but I can't. Like I'm just in pain. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like I feel like it should be like almost considered like a reasonable like illness thing or whatever. Like I don't know. And the thing is, I don't get like moody that much. Like I know people who do. Like imagine having to go to work when you're like just so sad or like I don't know, you're just like annoyed, and you just have to like deal with your annoying boss like Kevin who needs like a report from you, or like this other kid who's like not doing his shit work and you have to pick up all his slack. You know, like that's annoying. Like on the reg, but like especially if you're on your period, like you're bleeding. You know, you are literally bleeding. Like imagine like men, you get a cut, they get worried, but like this is just like free flowing like blood. I mean, and other things like tissue and whatever, but like freaking crazy. I can't do it, but also like yesterday. Do you ever get concerned? I get concerned all the time. Because it's like, I know it's not all blood, like we actually don't lose as much blood, but sometimes when you like look at the pad and you're just like, oh my god, how am I not dead? Like I'm losing so much blood. Like is that normal? Like yesterday, you know, sometimes like you just like flows like an ocean. And you're like, oh my god, like am I gonna die? Like what is happening? And I guess, you know, I woke up and it was fine, so the human body surprises me all the time. And I'm really like wowed or actually like annoyed that we have to deal with this for the rest of our lives. Just like for kids. I mean, I love kids and I think kids, you know, it's a beautiful thing. But the thing is, I gotta do this for like 30, 40 years of my life. Is it 30, 40? Yeah. Just like imagine, like every single, like there's a week. Some people are shorter, some people are longer, but like a week. And it's just like, ugh. I'm still not really quite acclimated with it, to be honest with you. I don't know if you ever will. Yeah. It would be nice. Oh my god. That was good. No pretzel bun. I love the one at the mall. The one in like the airport's like the cheapest thing that you can ever find at an airport. That's so good. You always know, because like that butter, oh, that butter flavor is so good. Probably giving us heart disease, but like, oh my god. So anyways, it would be nice if we got some free, you know, help. Not free, but like stipends for something so normal like periods, pads, underwear, bed sheets. Well, if we are given the duty to like continue human civilization, I feel like we gotta help out, you know? It's not just me. Like help, you know? Not just for me. I didn't pick it. So, yeah. I feel like I feel so really hungry. What the heck? I just want to eat more. More bread. The bread is delicious though. Oh my god. It's just good. So, in the food topic, I don't know if you have cravings, but I have cravings on the reg. Even when I'm like not on my period or anything. Sometimes I'll just like one day walk out, or even after classes. But I used to. I'd be like, I really want chicken tenders, or like I really want chocolate or whatever. Pretty sure no one ever craves a salad, because that's whack. It's just like, ugh. But, anyways, I'll have cravings. I know some girls that don't even like chocolate. Most girls like chocolate. But a lot of girls, actually a lot of people I know don't even like chocolate. Or don't crave sweets, which I think is kind of interesting. I do crave like gummies and things. I like chocolate, but it's not like, I'm not someone who like needs to eat it on the reg. Some people do. I really just crave carbs, but I think we're all designed to crave carbs though. So, but I guess especially when you're getting ready to birth, like get ready for birth, I guess. You just like it more. You're just like, let's get fat. Yeah. Greasy pizza, chicken, fried chicken. Oh, my bad. I also think about. I also find that interesting. Some people only have like either seasonal periods, which I used to have before. Actually, it was really interesting. Where you have it like 4 times a year. By the season, it was incredible. Or some people are done in like 2 days. Like either I guess like your flow is just really a lot, or not a lot, but it just ends in 2 days. I'm like, oh, just imagine that. I'm more like the range, like the 5-7, which is annoying because it takes out your time. You know, you're like, oh, I have to think about this thing. Periods isn't like one of those things where you can just like, people are like, oh, it's natural, you've been having it for 20 years, but like, you can't just like not acknowledge, you know, it just like interferes with your life. It's not just like, oh, like it's like your life. You kind of have to like work around it, which is annoying. Again, like your annoying friend every month that shows up at your door like uninvited, mooches, uses your stuff and ruins your stuff, doesn't pay for it, and then comes back again. Frickin'. Alright. Come on. bread is good. What else is good? Vegetables are kind of expensive. It's like even $3 or $4. Like regular buns are like $1. But it's good though. Oh, I don't think it's too much syrup. Yeah, right? It's chicken syrup. I got it way long ago. Yeah. I feel like day 2. I feel like day 2 is usually heaviest or the worst for most people. 2 or 3. If I were to have pain, I would have it now, but I don't really have pain. I just feel this pit, you know? As food is like going down, you just feel like it's just disappearing. Like, I don't know where. Oh. Like, as I'm eating this, I'm like, what can I eat next? Like, I want to eat. Like, what else can I be eating? Oh, that really looks like no meat. No, nothing. That's it. On to my next food, or when I'm hungry again. Alright, bye guys. Bye.